I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to search 6 rolls of quarters. Now I've already checked the enders and I peeled this one back because it looked older, and it's a 1965. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work here. I'm going to start off by this roll and see if there's anything else that might be even older than that 65, which would mean we got silver. And like I said in the past, it's rare that you find silver in a couple of rolls. You have a better chance in box hunts, but you never know until you open up the wrappers. And nope. There's a dark one here, but I don't think it's silver. So I get to focus and put this down. Here we go. Yeah, it's another 1965. I get the camera. There we go. It's another 1965. So I got 2 65s out of this room. So I'm going to go through it, and if I find anything special, I will come back and let you know. Okay, after going through the first row, I did find the 2 1965s. A 1966 and 2 1967s. Yes, my gloves are too big for my little hands. As far as the 2019 quarters, I did find the San Antonio Mission, and the American Memorial Parks. And I did find 2 of the River of No Return. And for 2020, I found my favorite one. I call it the Bat Quarter, but it's the American Samoa. And this is a D-mint mark. And by the way, all of these were D-mint marks too. So I'm going to go ahead and set this little pile aside. And I'm going to move on to roll number 2. I also did find some possible upgrades for my album. So I have to compare them to what I have to see if it will be an upgrade or not. So this is roll number 2. And we are going to check the spine, the edges, and see if we see anything interesting. And I'm surprised because I live so close to the border. I always keep expecting to find some type of foreign coin in here from Mexico, but nope, that hasn't happened. Okay, definitely no silver in this room. All right, I'll come back in just a bit with a recap of what I find inside this row. Okay, after going through row 2, I really didn't find much. I did find another 1965. I found, for the 2019s, the Memorial Park and the River No Return. And for 2020, I did find 2 nice and 1 really ugly. Really ugly there. South River Bay, I'm sorry. Quarters. And this one, I don't know what it went through. But that is, ugh. I think that one just might go back. But I'll put it over here in my finds. All of those were D mint marks. And I did find a couple that might be some upgrades for my album. So let's go ahead and open roll number 3. Got my penny dog screwdriver. There we go. I have to admit, I really do like coin roll hunting. I like the feel of opening up these wrappers and hoping to find something. And there are the edges, and again, no silver. So let me go through them and I'll be back in a bit with my finds. Okay, so I'm back after going through row 3. I did find one that could possibly be an upgrade in my book, my album. I did find 2 in the 60s, a 65 and a 67. So I'm going to put that in my 60s pile. And I did find a 2019 River of No Return. And this really, I love the design on this one. On the Marsh Billings Rockefeller 2020. And these were both, I believe, D-mint marks. So that was really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open row 4. And we'll look at the edges and see if there's anything special there. And of course, there's no silver. So let me go through them and see what I find. Okay, in row 4, I did find 2 2019 River of No Return. And for 2020, and again, they're all D, I did find the Salt River Bay and the American Samoa. And I did find one, I'm going to see if it's better than what I have in my book. So my upgrade pile is pretty good. I haven't found any of the missing ones that I need. So I have a nice little stack here of 2019s and 2020s. So let's go to the 5th row. And there are the edges. And once again, no silver. Okay, let me go through them. And let me see what I find. Okay, I'm back with row 5. And I did find 3 quarters that were 1967. Would have been nice if it had been 64, but okay. I did find a 2019 War in the Pacific, and it's my first P-mint mark. Then I found the American Samoa D-mint mark, 2020. And 3 of the South River Bay, all D-mint marks. These are in much better condition than the one I found in the previous roll. Okay, it is time, excuse me, it is time for me to open up the final roll. And come on. Let's find something good. Either a West Point quarter, silver quarters, or a foreign would even be interesting. So let's see what's in here. Well, my streak continues as far as individual, and it makes sense because you're only doing a few at a time instead of a box. In the box, you're going through lots and lots and lots of quarters. And I prefer just to do a couple of rolls at a time because those boxes are very heavy. So let me go through this and hopefully we can find something interesting. I have not even found any errors or anything like that. So I will be back. Okay, I'm back with my finds for roll 6, and there really wasn't much. Another 1965 quarter. 2 of the 2019 quarters. The Lowell and the American Parks, and that one is really dirty. And they're both D-mint marks. And for 2020, I found another South River Bay. And it is a D-mint mark. So I did have some finds. I do have a few that could possibly upgrade what I have in my folders right now. So overall, this wasn't such a bad hunt. Now, West Point quarters and silver are our main objectives when we do coin roll hunts. But, you know, whatever we can find is always fun. And like I said, this time around, I find it kind of weird. I didn't find any errors, which is something unusual. I usually find some type of error. But I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I got 10 months till Christmas, so this is something to keep me entertained until Christmas comes around. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, happy collecting and happy hunting. Bye, everyone.